It seems the Atlas has granted me a new vessel, though I find myself at the very beginnings once again. This day will start by gathering materials from ferrite dust to dihydrogen gel, to carbon, to sodium, to oxygen, all the core essential materials you may need when first beginning a new journey as a traveler. The Geklord has a long journey ahead of him as he has to make his way all the way back to his own star system. But of course, before you can even do that, you have to have a starship to begin with. So, the Geklord begins work on repairing his vessel's beginning starship, the Radiant Pillar. It's a C-class. Not much going on here. A lot of broken parts. Still gotta get them. But eventually the Geklord will be getting that done here. As you can see here, the ship has now been repaired, and the Geklord is going to be taken off into outer space. Well, once he repairs his pulse engine, the Geklord will be taken off in the outer space, where he will then begin going from system to system, looking for lost travelers on space stations. Which, let me tell you this, it can take you a minute to find yourself a traveler. So this was the first traveler the Geklord has found. He went ahead and told them everything, which, you know, potato, whatever, dude. And then he spoke to him once again, and this time he got straight to the point, and he handed him 100 nanites. And at that point, that traveler gave him a point of interest. So of course the Geklord hops into his ship, and he takes off from the space station and heads straight to this new location, which is now being called an unknown grave, where he will extract the first glyph out of 16 glyphs that the Geklord has to get in order to return home to his home system. The next thing the Geklord will begin to do is warping from system to system, making more hyperdrives, farming all the materials for it. Took a long time, but finally, after dozens of systems, the Geklord has found his second traveler, all that he needs. He knows the hookup of a known set of glyphs. It only requires 2 glyphs that'll hook you up with all 16 of the glyphs. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there's like 30 glyphs up on this planet of these glyphs I'm about to be showing you. The Geklord knows what's up, you know what I'm saying. But as you can see here, second grave site landed on. The Geklord has finally found himself to his second glyph. After this glyph, the Geklord will finally be able to go to another place through a portal, which of course he will have to find, which will also have some more details to it. But as you can see here, the Geklord extracts his second glyph here, and boom. The next thing of course he has to do is go find the monolith. The Geklord did find a couple criminal galaxies. He found himself a NipTopia. You know, the Geklord always gotta have a NipTopia, even if he ain't the NipTopia Geklord right now. So as you can see here, the Geklord has done the monolith. He spoke to it the first time, and then the second time he located the portal with a Gek relic, which aka Nip Bud is a Gek relic. If you did not know, the Nip Geklord just found himself a portal using Nip, the power of Nip. As the Geklord always says, the plants will always provide. But as you can see here, the next thing the Geklord had to do is find a portal. Upon reaching the portal, he had to charge the portal, which required more material gathering. But finally, once he got the portal located, he entered the glyphs that are as following. Listen up here. It starts with 6 birds. Smack a pie in the middle. Finish the rest off with birds. There you go. There's like 30 glyphs in this location. We're not going to show finding all the glyphs. I almost did, but I figured the video would be too long. But the Geklord found all the glyphs. And of course, you know what happens next. After the Geklord finds all the glyphs, he going to be able to go home. Which, of course, a couple more steps involved. But we get to that in a minute. We're almost there. I do believe we're just going to show the arrival of the planet. One quick thing I do want to note about these glyphs is it's actually located on another planet, not the planet that you spawned on. The portal you land in, this is not the planet you want. It's actually like something Omega is the planet that has all 30 glyphs on it. 30 different grave sites, guys. You only need 16 of them, and you're only going to need 14 if you got there. So, I mean, it's the best place to go. There's a lot less pollution when it comes to bases everywhere. Super duper easy to find. They got a specific labeling system. I'll leave a link down below to the article I found it from. But as you can see here, the Geklord has finally found all 16 glyphs. So he's going to his portal here. This is the next portal he's found. He found some Gravitino balls. He couldn't research the edge. So the Sentinel's already after him, but it's alright. So finally, we're gonna get this last charge here done, and once again, the Geklord had to go do some more material gathering, finding the materials. He's not the Geklord right now. He's got like 10 credits to his name. He's real poor, so you know, gotta get back home, get the riches back, get the farms back, get building on the new farms, just get everything going. You hear what I'm saying? But of course, it's a new vessel. New vessels require everything to be built from fresh, so all the inventory in the exosuit trashed, no ships, nothing. Geklord's gotta buy it all back again. I mean, that's just the perks and the downfalls and the ups of, you know, a vessel. But here it goes, the coordinates to the Geklord's hideout. Listen up: the dinosaur, the pie. Then we're gonna go with this hexagon looking thingy here. It's like a circle, TP looking thingy right there. Check it out. We got a tree, we got another tree. I know these right here. So we're gonna go to the next thing. It's gonna be this weird looking spider, and then we're gonna go on over to another pie. And after the pie, of course, it's going to be a sailboat or a tugboat. I don't know, it's a boat. Check it out. And then we're also gonna be doing a little birdie. And the final one, of course, is going to be a rocket ship, as well as the Minecraft brewing stand. Those are the glyphs to the Geklord's hideout. And here we go. The portal is open. The Geklord is almost finally home, though he has lost a lot. He doesn't even have his S-Class freighter. He don't even own a freighter right now. No Ganja Vault access whatsoever, but it was worth it to go beyond the build limits of the current vessel, allowing for the completion of the 1 billion credits in one single harvest of all of the Geklord's farms, even if he has to have more than one account to do it. You know what I'm saying. But as you can see here, as we load through the portal, the anticipation is killing us. What will we see when we load through? But of course, the Geklord's hideout. HQ, this ain't the hideout. The hideout's what he's been living in, trying to get here, you know. But here we are at the Geklord HQ. Here are the windows are open. Base is fully ventilated out. He's just about ready to close it up, hotbox it, get, you know, his feelings back. Once he goes ahead and hits up a farm or two, he's gonna go hit up a farm or two, get himself loaded, go buy himself some stuff. Of course, he's gonna have to figure out how to have storage to hold all this nip to be able to sell it to begin with. I don't know, maybe he's gonna go work on some freighters soon. Probably get himself a freighter hooked up real quick. Maybe just go find a glyph to a freighter. You know what I'm saying? But, of course, some of the farms haven't loaded yet. Just take a long time for Nip farms to load up when you first discover them, being an external player now. But storing orb greens has loaded up, and the Nip Geklord does need some dough, because he does have, like I said, 10 credits to his name. So, here we go. We hit up the first Nip farm here in this galaxy. Anybody can visit this system, harvest these farms, get all these credits, like I'm doing in this video right here. As you can see here, 142 Nip on the first one, 310, and the inventory is already full. Well, that was a quick harvest. On to the space station, where we will be crashing the markets today. Okay, so a little bit of a Nip Geklord tip here. Never ever sell your Nip to the space station. Go to the trade station, sell it to ship people there. If you sell it to the, see, as you can see, it's already 153. It was 170 earlier. I'm crashing the value of Nip in this system right here. Please do not do this. But the Geklord was really strapped for cash, and he just couldn't be asked to go to the trade station for 300 Nip. I know it hurt the system, but I ain't gonna sell in this system anyway. It's just some Euclid system. Who's really worried about it? Go find another system. Sell your Nip there. I'm sorry for breaking this system. I didn't crash it too much. Only 300 Nip. It should bounce back in about a day or so. No problem. Only one thing left for the Nip Geklord to do now that he has finally got his vessel to his new Geklord HQ. The Nip Geklord, of course, has to create the new vessel's Geklord official appearance. As you see here, it's just a vessel until it's done. The Geklord, and this is the rebirth, the reborn, the completed, the perfected Geklord.
But I do believe this is about the end of the video, so go ahead and leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you're not already, and go ahead and keep tuned for some more beastly Geklord content. But I'm out. See you.